Hello guys, I'm Paris, the options guy, and welcome back to today's video. And if you see markets completely being sideways on Wednesday, both Nifty and Bank Nifty not moving a lot. So why was this momentum like this? Why did the markets not move on Wednesday? So if you see on Wednesday, we had two expiries, Nifty and Bank Nifties, because usually Nifty's expiry is on a Thursday, but since on Thursday, that is today, it is a holiday on the occasion of India's Independence Day. By the way, happy Independence Day to all of you guys. So on that occasion, what happened is that Nifty's expiry got shifted one day before. Okay, so what happened is that a lot of option sellers started selling options because it is the expiry day for two of the biggest indices in our markets. So what happened was that all of the option sellers started and selling options on both sides, right? And since there were two expiries, there was a lot of, you can say, everybody just started selling options, and everywhere options were being sold. In Nifty also, everybody would have started making strangles. In Bank Nifty also, both sides strangles would have been made, and because of that the markets didn't really move a lot because the option sellers came in and just, you can say, sort of trapped the market, sort of put the market in one place. And since most of the people, since there were a heavy amount of option sellers in the market, because of that the markets didn't really move a lot, right? So what can we do for tomorrow? Okay, now one thing that you need to keep in mind is that yesterday Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P closed a bit in the green, right? Sort of mildly in the green. But today if you see Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P, right, all of these guys' futures are up a lot, right? This is a future chart, and if you see, since, like, you can say, afternoon, okay, in our time, since afternoon, Dow Jones futures is up almost 1% before the market is open. And this is because over here there was the data of the retail sales which came in very bullish, okay, because of which, if you see, Dow Jones has again rocketed, S&P again has rocketed. So since the data was pretty bullish, all of these guys have, risen very much in their futures, and most probably they will also open with a very good gap up. So this is indicating that we will also open with a very good gap up if the markets most probably, sustain at higher levels. The US markets, if they sustain at higher levels, chances are that we will also take cue from them and open at higher levels or with a very good gap up. So tomorrow what you need to do in Bank Nifty, all these is at higher levels we will take a single selling position, okay, because if the markets have to recover from here also, then also they will need to take one pullback at lower levels and then go up, okay. So markets most probably cannot do sort of a v-shaped recovery like this. For that to happen, it is pretty hard. So what will happen, even if the markets have to make a base over here and then move up, what needs to happen is that markets should go up first, take resistance, come back down, maybe even a 200 point pullback is fine, and then start to move up, okay. So for tomorrow what we need to do is simple. At higher levels for Bank Nifty, if you see precisely, it is 50,200 to 220, right? 50,220 to 50,150. In this area, if Bank Nifty comes in, then you guys can go ahead and take a short position once again as soon as you see negative price action, okay. And then your target can first of all be 50,000, which will be a small target, and the second target can be 49,800 on the downside, because as I said that even if the market has to make a base over here, it will need to take one pullback and then start to move up. That is one thing, okay. That is if you open with a very good gap up, any, let's say, 49,900, 50,000, and then start to move up, that is also fine, okay. If we open flat somehow, okay, let's say the US markets again see a very good sell off on the downside, and then by the time they close flat itself. So let's say if we open flat and, near 49,800, 850, or near 49,700, all that stuff, even then what I need you guys to do is that look at some sort of a breakout failure if the market is going up. Let's say now the major level over here that you need to look out for is this 49,800 to 820, you can say, or even 850, that is fine. If the market goes up from here, okay, if the market breaks all these swings and then it is starting to come down and making negative price action, then you guys can go ahead and take a short position from higher levels. Because what will happen is that anybody who would have kept their stop loss at higher levels, above this swing, those guys' stop loss will first get hit, right? And that means there will be a good amount of liquidity that the big institutions or the big players can capture. What do I mean by liquidity is that, let's say someone would have kept their stop loss over here, right? They have made short positions over here, or maybe over here they kept their stop loss over here. Market moves up from it, that means they will need to now take their stop loss. That means they will need to buy back their positions. Okay, if they buy back their positions, that means the amount of buyers will increase at this level. And that means if I want to take a selling position, a big selling position, I have a lot of buyers over here and I can take a big selling position from here. And so if you are saying that again market is taking a good amount of pressure after going at higher levels, even 49,920 is fine, right? 49,920, 930, even at this level, if you're seeing market is making negative price action again, you guys can go ahead and take a short position even from that level. That is fine. Okay, and then easily you can keep your first target at this level itself, where the market has been continuously taking support. If this level then breaks, chances are we will go down till 49,500 also easily, okay, tomorrow itself. So if that does not happen, let's say we open with a gap down tomorrow somewhere, maybe a little bit flat, 49,650, 600, all these levels, what we need is one pullback on the upside. Because anybody who will be selling at lower levels wants to first, anybody who, let's say, sells at 49,600, right, he first will get trapped. Okay, why am I saying so? Is because short positions have already been made at higher levels. So if you open with a gap down, chances are that people will first start to book their profits, market will go up, and then when the new sellers start to get added from higher levels, then we can expect the market to start to move down. So if we open with a small gap down, let's say somewhere near 49,640, all these levels, 640, 600, what we need is first of all a pullback above this level again. Why am I saying above this level? Is that a lot of people, not a lot of people, but still, let's say when we go back up above this level, a lot of people will start buying, thinking that the market is very strong, market came back up above previous day's low, it is pretty bullish. But what will happen is that from here itself, market can again start to move down. Okay, so what we want is that, let's say we open somewhere near 49,600, actually I'm sorry, yes, let's say we open somewhere near 49,600. What we want is market going back up above this zone that I made at lower levels, and then if it is starting to come back down something like this, then you guys can go ahead and take a short position over here, and then your target can easily be 49,500 on the downside, very easily. Okay, because then the market will trap a lot of people and then it will start to move down. Okay, so that is for that is for bank nifty. Right now, as I said, that at higher levels you can take a short position, right? But if we open with, let's say, uh, let's say if you open with a very big gap up and continue to mop and break 50,200, which could happen, could not happen, however it does not really happen a lot in our markets. Whenever we open with a gap up, things become a little volatile, and you don't usually see a straight momentum as soon as we open with a gap up. Okay, however, if that happens, then it is better to not take a trade if 50,200, or you can say 250 is broken. After that, it is better to stay in the markets, you can say not trade anything in the markets for one day, and then after that, once we get a proper clear view of the market, then we will start to trade. Okay, so that is for bank nifty. Now talking about nifty, if you see nifty also consolidating, same thing with nifty also. Now for nifty, the level which is very clear, and that is today's high, that Wednesday's high, and that is near 24,195. If the markets break this level, go up, and then they are again coming back, and if let's say nifty is again coming back down below yesterday's high and starting to make negative price action, it will be a very easy trade for you to take, and you can again go ahead and take a short trade over there. Because a lot of people who would have taken short positions, thinking that the market has broken its previous day's high, they will get trapped, and then the market can continue to move down, right? So that is one thing that you can do. If you open flat, again same thing, if you open flat and go up, then again wait for a bullish trap to be made at higher levels and then take a short position. Let's say the market doesn't wait over here and goes back up till this zone. Even over here, if you see negative price action, you can go ahead and take a short position from higher levels also. That is fine. Okay. Now that is if we start to move up. If we start to move down after opening with a gap down, we will not take a short position instantly. Why am I saying so? Is because there is a support at lower levels where the market can take support and trap all of the people. And you have to understand, this is a very obvious trade. A lot of people will be taking this trade as soon as, let's say, previous day's low is broken. So chances are that you might get trapped and market might reverse. So what we need is that market should first of all break this level. That is fine, come back up, and when the second time the market will be breaking its day low, that is when we'll go ahead and take a short position in the market. Our target then can straight up be 24,000 on the downside. As of now, until unless we close below 24,000, I would recommend don't keep very big targets. If we close below 24,000, then chances are that market will continue and be even more negative and can easily come back down till 23,600 first of all, and then 23,400 also. Okay, so that is for Nifty. If we open with a very big gap up, let's say above 24,300 itself, right? Maybe 24,350, 400, then we'll do nothing. However, if you open with a gap up, let's say somewhere near 24,250, 260, then near 24,300 to 320, this zone that I made, if you see market is taking good rejection and making negative price action, you guys can go ahead and take a short position from this level also. Because as I said, same thing with Bank Nifty also, that markets will need to come down first, take a pullback, and then start to recover if they have to recover, right? If they do not recover, very good for us. We have already taken a short position. We can book good profits on the downside. Okay. If we open with a gap down somehow, let's say somewhere near 24,050 and all these levels, we'll wait for one pullback in the market back up till 24,120. And the same strategy that I told you in Bank Nifty, we can also use in Nifty and take a short position from here with a target of again 24,000. Book a little bit before 24,000. Don't wait for the exact level of 24,000 to come to book your profits. Okay. So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you very much for watching till the end. What I want you to say one thing before closing the video is that if the markets have to recover and make a new high from here, you will see a very fast buying coming from here, and markets will very fast break this you can say this swing that they've made. In Nifty, markets will very fast break 24,500 and close above it, and in Bank Nifty will very fast close above 50,800 and move up. Okay, so that is something that you need to keep in mind. How is the buying coming and how is the selling coming? Yes, but yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you very much for watching till the end. I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.